How much should a man spend on the first date?
It depends on how far he's trying to get, or what the impression is he trying to make.
So if I spend a little bit, I'm not gonna go far.
But if you penny pinching on someone that you like, I feel like you can't expect to go too far. You can't expect to make a wow a girl and make her feel like you like her.
So if I took you to In-N-Out. Yo, what you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Why take me in and out?
She attacked me.
Why?
She attacked me.
Call myself, can you lose? Then I pop back up like kickable. Girl, I go flyer than most. Louis V. Coke. Gas station, coffee cup full, on dry boats. No money came by happiness, but she found love inside a G. Hitting something to eat, that's all a thug nigga need. No lie, you give me higher than the prices of my weed. I'm displaying my feelings like I'm wearing them on my sleeve. 1 minute I'm done with you, the next one I be running back. Go your way, I go my way, but somehow we be still attached. Trying to find my ounces with this cup, but ain't no truth in it. They be like I'm done for fucking with you, I spend stupid racks. I'm sitting here knowing I don't need you, pouring O's in the lid, sipping, chasing with my reef, can't get my mind on Waikisha. Watch me put my heart in this cup.
You see, black men don't like black women to watch videos of other women being spoiled because they want the black woman to believe that she doesn't even deserve it.
Imagine if I listen what a hater gotta say. I never give a broke bitch any time of day. You ugly when you jealous, bitch. Look at that face. I'm hot right now and you're not, okay? You big mad or you big mad. Got a big bag, popping big tags. All white Rover, yeah, whip that.
Graphics up, let's get to it. What's going on, everyone? This is Star. Welcome to the channel. I hope your week was well and happy Friday. We're going to have a good show today. We're going to talk about Halle Bailey's fans having a meltdown. And we're talking about single mothers and the war between women. You know, I thank God for my family because they let me know early on that you don't want to have a baby out of wedlock and be arguing with a man for the next 18 years over some bullshit. Before you lay down with a man, you need to ask yourself, do I want him to be the father of my child? Black women, you need to stop laying down with these men that don't have anything to lose. They don't have a purpose. They don't have any money to take care of a child. Stop laying down with these men because they don't do anything but clown you for having their child in the first place. When a man and a woman step into a bedroom, he should have his protection and a woman should have her protection. A lot of these men don't even want all these babies. They just enjoy having sex. And they say black women need to self-improve. No, you need to self-improve. You got all these baby mothers running around here. You're not taking care of your kids. Your kids run around here looking a mess. That's all on you. It takes 2 parents, not 1. You can't give me advice if you're going through hell with your baby mother. Get out of here. Due to some of you not being in your daughter's lives, they will be on the pole. That's how it is. You have to be there for your child. It doesn't matter if you can't stand the baby mother. That's your child. These black men run around here like they perfect. You're not perfect by a long shot. Nobody's perfect. Let's get that straight. It's so easy to convince a black man to go against his own because a lot of them have self-hate. A lot of them don't like what they see when they look in the mirror. And it's incredibly sad. Now let's talk about Halle Bailey because she is the topic of discussion lately. This young lady can't catch a break. Let's talk about it. So Chloe had a sex scene in the movie Swarm, and people are going crazy. Honestly, when I saw the sex scene, I thought she was too talented for a part like that. Chloe is very talented. I mean, that's why Beyonce signed her. She can sing, dance, act, write her own music, create her own beats. But I just don't get why she took this role. They got Chloe licking microphones, doing sex scenes, being on TikTok with her panties on and a t-shirt. What is going on with her team? You see, last week I defended Sierra. You know why? Because she's been in the game for a while. Chloe is a rookie in the game. I don't know if Halle Bailey is really going through it in the industry or if it's controlled chaos by her team. If it's controlled chaos, ignore everything I have to say about Chloe. Because if it's a strategy, I love it. But I just think she deserves respect. Now, I'm not saying that Chloe should be getting the same exact respect as Beyonce because that's not going to happen. She's a rookie in the game. But she needs to be treated with some respect and she's going to have to demand it or else she's going to be treated like trash. A couple of months ago, Chloe admitted that she's had a falling out with her parents and it's probably because they don't like the way her career is going. They don't like the moves that she's making in her career. Hopefully, Chloe and her team will figure out a way to get her image back on track because it's going off the rails right now. And now we're going to talk about her sister, Halle. Now, Halle has a great advantage because she can watch her sister make the mistakes and then she can decide, what's good for her and what's not good for her in the industry. Chloe and Halle are two different people, and I know the guys are going to say, well, why is she wearing this outfit? Because it's Hollywood. I think men want women to walk around in potato sacks because they hate the way women dress. They even get mad about the way that women in Hollywood dress, and they have absolutely no access to those women, which is crazy. Men need to focus on the real shit that's going on the internet. Men keep begging black women to change. And it's sad because the more you beg for something, the more it runs from you. Have you noticed that in your life? The more you crave something and you're desperate for it, it doesn't happen. And this is why some of you black men need to get back in school, because you guys don't even understand the basics of psychology. Black men say, oh, y'all don't need to be in school, but you do though. If you can't form a sentence, if you can't form a complete thought, your ass needs to be in school. Period. Once upon a time, it was illegal for black people to read. And now you got black men on the microphone screaming, stop reading. You all have lost your mind. You're creating a horrible future for your children. Out here selling out your own people for scraps. You got groups of white people sitting back with their white supremacy talking points, laughing and giggling because they making a killing off these black people, as usual. And the black men are sitting back thinking it's funny. Let me get back on track, because if people don't see the game by now, I don't know what to tell you. So Halle here, the one in the pink, she's under the Disney umbrella. So right now, the image is supposed to be innocent and child-friendly. Will that last? Not forever. At some point, her image is going to take a turn, and that's Hollywood. Now let's talk about Lori Harvey and the guy she was dating. He is the guy that had the sex scene with Chloe. Now, according to Media Takeout, Lori Harvey has dumped that guy. Lori Harvey moves like a man. If you embarrass her in any way, you gotta go. If you trying to pump her up with a baby, you gotta go. Lori Harvey is making sure that nobody asks her about that sex scene on the carpet. She don't want to hear it. She's like, listen, that's y'all business. I'm out of here. Lori Harvey is a cold piece of work. She like her mother. She does not care. It's all about her. I'm sorry. Lori Harvey is the player of the year. She just doesn't care. She drops these men like a bad habit. Lori was not about to let this man's sex scene follow her around. She thanked him for his services, and she kept it moving. These two don't need luck finding someone else. It would be very easy. Now let's talk about the war between black women versus other women. On TikTok, non-black women are visiting black women's pages and telling them that they're ugly, they have nappy hair, they have broad noses, they have fat lips, which is interesting because they're willing to lay down with a black man and give birth to what they hate. Now you can't tell me this behavior isn't demented, mad, schizophrenic, crazy, insane, mental, unhinged. You see, the problem with these men is that they're crying and whining all day like their mothers. They tell you, oh, the white woman is the answer, the Colombian woman is the answer. You have access to these women and you're still complaining. So what's the answer? I hate to give you the answer, but the problem might be you. If you're dealing with other races of women and you're running across the same problems in your relationships, the problem is you. Go ahead and get therapy. Go get that therapy session. The reason why black men and white women have come together to try to destroy the black woman is because they got the same technique. Whine, cry, rinse, and repeat every day. I mean, it's sad. When you got black men being led by white women, that shit's not gonna end well, is it? It's like watching a train wreck. But I must say, there are some black men on TikTok and YouTube that are speaking out, and they're telling the truth about what's really going on with these white people. I know you guys heard about the story of Adam 22 firing one of his workers. His name is AD. And then AD had Adam 22 live on his channel, and he asked him, he said, hey, why didn't you pull me aside and tell me I wasn't doing well on the job? I thought we were friends. And Adam said, this is business. The live conversation between the two exposed that black men don't understand business. They actually think these white people they're working with are their friends. No, they're using you until they can't use you anymore. And when they're done with you, they dispose you like yesterday's trash. Not too long ago, I was working for a corporation, and I was working on 2 important files. And one day, these files came up missing. So my boss asked me, where are the files? I said, I don't know. They were on my desk. She starts to get mad, and I said, hey, why don't we go into everybody's office and check the garbage can? I said it as a joke, but guess what happened? I followed my boss into my coworker's office, a white woman. She goes directly to the trash can, and there was my files, shredded. My boss was so embarrassed. And guess what the woman who shredded my files did? She burst into tears. Never mind that. I know you guys don't want to hear me ramble about my life, so let's move it along. Did you guys see the expose that took place? The man exposed what's really going on in the Manosphere, what's really going on with the white people that are leading the Manosphere. Did you guys see this? It was masterful. Chef's kiss. And when he said that the platforms decide who they want to put on top and that they give them the subscribers and they give them the viewership, absolutely correct. I remember when somebody from this space contacted me, and I'm not going to put your name out there, but the person said, hey, you do know you can easily get more than 3,000 subscribers right now, right? And I said, absolutely. I get it. I understand everything's for sale. I can buy my way into a celebrity's home. I can pay Chris Brown a fee to hug him. Everything is for sale. YouTube is funny, okay? The masterminds are not masterminding. They're quickly being exposed. You all need to go to Hollywood to improv class and go get some great actors. Or maybe you all need to take some improv classes so you can actually act out these parts. Because now it's lackluster and nobody's believing it. You guys are having a hard time replacing the mastermind. And everybody can see it. Nobody's measuring up. Why on earth did you get rid of the mastermind? That is crazy. In conclusion, the war between women is a scam. It's to keep your self-esteem low and you confused. And remember, kids, everything is for sale, so you can create whatever reality that you choose. At the end of the day, it's all an illusion. I'm Star. Thank you for coming to the channel. Good night. People actually think this YouTube shit is real. God damn. What's going on in the world?